If you think about the test area, this is like building a digital infrastructure not from scratch, but into an already existing infrastructure which is usually not prepared for building such a test area and which is not in our property. So this means we need to involve all of the stakeholders that provide us access, and this is one of the very strong points in the Karlsruhe area, that all the different stakeholders work together for such a higher purpose. The second point is maybe that we are integrating lots of technical components that already existed before, but that were not designed for that purpose of having such a test area. This means we need to experiment and bring the right technologies together in an appropriate way. And maybe the third point is that we will do on the test area some testing and development support, but of systems we do not yet know. This means we already need to identify a priori which will be the relevant technologies to be integrated and tested. I think we have a very wide scope of research that will be done onto the test area, ranging from research on new functions and technologies for autonomous driving towards systems and components, but also we're thinking about services that will be researched, developed and tested onto the test area, for example some ticketing or autonomous car sharing. I think there's still some different opinions and also some projections. I think we will basically see that we will have less casualties, so higher safety, higher efficiency, but also higher flexibility. Maybe during the first stages we will have some challenges on acceptance of those automated transport, but I think maybe in 10 years we will have a strong improvement also in the costs of the public transport infrastructure and operation. So what we see here is a sketch of the city map of Karlsruhe, of the inner part. And in the colors we see what we planned as initial city setup for the test area. So for example, the yellow parts are some roads we planned for the test area, already digitalized with highly accurate 3D maps. And these are two intersections, complex intersections, where we already installed sensors and the communication infrastructure for the test area. And from the two intersections we've seen on the map before, these are some aerial images where you see rather complex situations with roads, with vehicles driving different directions, with the tram crossing, and also with some other trains crossing on the bridge, making it complex scenarios for autonomous driving and the testing of autonomous driving functions.